For this installment of BuzzVision, LeTourneau University has caught up with its women's soccer coach, Jamie Lindvall, who's in his first season here with the YellowJackets. Jamie, talk about how the YellowJackets are coming through and going forward this season.
Yeah, honestly, I've been really impressed with our girls thus far this season. Rachel and I have really just been very much impressed is the best word I can think of it. The buy-in these women have shown in terms of fitness standards, in terms of commitment. We've obviously got a smaller team this season, and I think foundationally what our girls are doing this season has been massively important for the future. Not only for this season, but also for the future of the program. We've been playing numbers down quite a bit, and actually the entire season. And just our girls' commitment to shape and to just the tactical side of the game, but then also just the work that it takes for them to get that done on the field has been really something that we find very commendable and just very impressive ultimately.
You talk about the buy-in commitment aspect. Talk about how that just plays into the whole role of the sport of soccer. You know, you have so many players that have to come together, you know, to be successful, if it's towards, you know, defending the goal or to score a goal. Talk about that, just that buy-in commitment that you're getting from your student athletes.
I think the buy-in, you definitely, it's a vital aspect of the game, and when you have 11 on the field, it becomes, it's very important, no matter how many you have on the field, but when you have 11 on the field, sometimes you can get away with not having complete buy-in from every single player. When you have 8 or 9 in the field, or sometimes 7, there's really no opportunity where there's no time when any one person cannot fully be bought in. If they're not fully bought in at any one point in the game, the entire team suffers just because your shape becomes so important. And for us, the buy-in really is seen in terms of attitude, your work rate, your commitment to positivity, your commitment to encouraging your teammates, your commitment to, I think I said recovery rate, but really recovering in every situation, your commitment to get forward, to stick to the game plan of how we want to attack, how we want to defend. So buy-in is just really, it's an all-encompassing thing. With any team, but especially with a smaller group, it really becomes that much more important.
You know, now we're heading to that into that stretch of the season. You're at almost at a midway point, a little bit past that, but playing at home. Talk about how that plays into more like the attitude. You know, obviously you have a young squad that is, you know, adapting to not only the university but playing now at home. You know, sleeping in their own bed. How just those kind of benefits are going to benefit you and your program.
Yeah, I think it's honestly being at home for these 2 weeks here is a great thing. Our last 2 road trips, we've had some bus troubles, so it'll be nice to actually be at home and just be able to sleep in our own beds and to not have to rely on other transportation, but just to be in a familiar environment. It's always nice, and I think that that being said, it gives us an opportunity to really basically show our preparation and to show our commitment with no other outside factors other than just the fact, hey, this is our field, this is our opportunity to play here at home. And it makes it easier to be able to come into a game completely committed, I think. And it doesn't necessarily have to be that way, but I think that playing at home is always a benefit for you.
Okay. And then the last question I want to ask, just talk about just your adjustment as, you know, this is your first time through the conference, but also first time through a lot of things here at the university. Talk about just some of those rewarding factors that you've experienced as well.
Yeah, first time, obviously, for me, facing any of these programs in this part of the country. I've been accustomed to a different part of the country and a different conference for the past 10 years, and so it's been interesting because there's everything's new for me. Every conference opponent is someone I haven't seen before, and since we only play each team in conference one time, it's a unique thing where I'm accustomed to having played everyone twice in the season. So I actually like the fact that we play each team once. Everything's fresh. And we've seen a good level from different programs we've faced thus far this season, and I expect the same thing for the last 7 conference games we have here going forward. But it's been good to see just a different region of the country and just to see the styles of play and just to get a better look at the ASC. It's been good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate Coach for his time, and we appreciate you visiting with us here on BuzzVision as we'll talk throughout the year with Coach and some of our student athletes here at LeTourneau University.